Hey everybody, and welcome to the workshop for local marketing made easy. My name is Kevin Perry. I'm the group owner, and I want to show you the best way to contact business owners in pretty much any city on the planet, and how you can get right to them, bypass the gatekeepers, do it without getting in spam filters or anything like that, and actually make the connection and the communication that you need to without hiring somebody to do phone calls or annoying people with text. Um, Business owners, and I know a lot of them, they're pretty sensitive about how they're contacted. And if you just email a business, the vast majority of the time, you're emailing to an email that has filters on it. If you get through those filters, then it's seen by some employee, and most of the time you're just filtered out, and you never get directly to the owner that you need to in the first place. And we can't just beam around the planet like Star Trek and just walk in there and talk to the owner. And you know, who has time to call several thousand people? So what I want to show you is a way to get directly to the owner, like I said, bypass the gatekeepers, and actually be able to communicate in an appropriate fashion that is accepted by the owner. So our journey starts in LinkedIn. And so LinkedIn, being the fantastic business network that it does, it has a lot of business owners, restaurant owners, roofing owners, any kind of owner that you want to think of that runs a small business and or a medium-sized company. So whoever it is, whatever kind of marketing that you're doing, and this workshop is for marketers that are offering services and or products to local business owners all over the nation, especially, of course, in the United States, but you can do this in other countries as well. So we start by looking at where business owners hang out. Now, if you are targeting restaurant owners, yes, there are restaurant owner association groups on LinkedIn. And if you're targeting contractors, there are groups for contractors, et cetera, et cetera. It depends on your niche market. However, what I want to show you is a way to contact massive amounts of different business owners in each city. And what we do is we put in business networking and then the city's name, and we click on the search, and then we select groups. Now, in almost every city, in the United States, especially in Canada, you're going to see a variety of different groups like Net Party, okay, and 439 members, not a big deal. But if you keep on going down here, Philadelphia Networking Group, this is the big one here for Philly, 21,600 members. All right, Network After Work, they're all over the country, nearly 5,000 members in here. Now, if I was going to target the city, I would join this group, and they'll let you in quickly. They want you in there. They're not going to sit there and look about, I'm from a different city or whatever. They're just going to accept you. Trust me. I've done this. Business Leaders of Greater Philadelphia. This is, of course, is another good group. So now, if you look, there's 10 pages and probably more. So there's, more than 100 groups. But all you want is the top 2 or 3, especially the top one, like this one with 21,000. So these are the business owners primarily that are in these groups. Now there's going to be a few other people in there like marketers and stuff, but generally speaking, that's what's going to be in these groups. And if you want to go to a different city, okay, let's say, and put that in, I'll just put in Denver, which is the area that I live in. Okay, so I'll put in Business Networking Denver. I'll click Groups again. Hey, what do you know? Network After Work again. They're all over the place. CU Business Networking would be another good one, but primarily this is the one here. And, of course, Denver is not as large as Philly, so you're not going to have as large groups. But we've got access to, several thousand. All right, if we click here, we go in there. Yep, that's me. then we will see that I'm already joined, and so I've been in this group for a while now. And so if we go over here, we click See All. All right. Now we can see all of the members that are in this group, and basically what we can do then is just go to anybody that we want to message. And so here's a homeopathic practitioner, business owner. Yeah, if I want to target this person, you just click message, and then you can type any message you want to them, and it'll be delivered to their LinkedIn inbox. All right, so most people don't realize that without having to connect to somebody on LinkedIn, you can actually direct message them within a group. How many people can you direct message? Well, on a free account, a couple hundred a day is the standard amount. You can go a little above that, but basically what you find here is you find the ability to send whatever kind of message you want. Remember, we're not using email, we're using a social messaging system that does not have the same filter system as email. Now, you can't send out like spam and say, hey, earn $10,000 a day, click here. All right, you will get banned. But if you just simply follow along on the format and say, hey, hello, let's say I'm sending a message to Zach. I'd say, hello, Zach, I found your profile in the, whatever the name of the group is, Network After Work Denver, and I hope it's okay to message you here. And then send them a message that's not too salesy, wanting to connect with them, maybe having a conversation, and letting them know what you're about, what you're doing, maybe a little bit about your product or service, not about pricing, but about your product or service. That is kosher, and you can do that. And most people have no idea that you can just direct message the exact person that you want. So this is the beginning of the understanding of how to direct message the exact people that you need just anywhere through a group. And you have to be a member of the group on LinkedIn, and then run those messages directly. All right, so let's take this a little bit to the next level now. Let me show you something else. Now, most people do not want to sit there and hand deliver messages all day long, which it would take you 3 or 4 hours to deliver those messages to that person in a group. All right, so I've designed software, it's called Fresh Lead Generator, that does this with automation for you. Now, there's a couple of different modes. One is this tab right here, all right, and you can just download your group, select the group that you want to message, and then select the message that you want, okay, and then you can begin messaging. You just select however many people you want to send at a time. You can send a couple hundred a day, so you just use this little handy button right here, and you select 100 at a time, and then message, and it's that simple. All right, now if we want to get a little bit further into this, we can use the Sales Navigator, which you can get the first month for free. And if you have access to a couple of different accounts, well, you can do a couple free months. But this is the end-all be-all of being able to direct message your exact person that you want. So I have a bunch of clients, and they are doing a variety of different things in local marketing. So I just got off the phone with one of them, and they wanted to know how to target just realtors. All right, and they live in Portland, Oregon. And so this is the setup for that. Basically, what this does is it allows you to very, very succinctly define the type of person you want, all right, and download 250 at a clip. Now, you can download more than that, but you're only going to send up to 250 a day on the Sales Nav. On a free account over here, it's 200, 250 a day per account with the Sales Navigator setup. And remember, you can get the first month free. So what we do here is go back here. We can, if I wanted a message inside of this group, for instance, all right, I would paste the group link right here, select Get Groups, and then I would change this to Denver. Okay. And you don't have to put in the state name. That was just done because it's Portland, and there's 2 different Portlands, or 2 or 3 in the United States. And then you put in the keyword, let's say roofing contractor, or whatever it is that you want, all right? And then you put in owner, and select these here. You can put in the size of the company over here if that's important to you. Okay, but you don't need to. You can just leave all this blank. All right. Some people want to put in only those people that have posted within the last 30 days to help ensure that they're more active on LinkedIn. I don't think you need to when you're just targeting owners. I would leave this blank. You can leave this blank in the current company. So you just have this that you just leave there. You put in whatever kind of business owner you want to contact. You can put in owner, you can put in, CEO on top of it, CEO on top of it, or whatever you want. You can put in manager, whatever, type of title you want. You can put in multiple titles, as many as you want. And then you select your message, okay? Select group message. Now you can do invites too, but we don't need to do that. And then you can put in whatever message that you've set up in the message tab, which is very simple to set up. And then you just hit this button here, and it'll pull in these owners of this type of company that are within this group. So if it was I could put in a local group, or I could put in a contractor group that's nationwide. So this works both for local or nationwide, regional, other countries, whatever you want to do. But all we do is we have the ability, most people don't realize that Sales Navigator has the ability to pull in people from specific groups and then target them. And this automates that process fully. So all we do is just hit this button, pull down the data. We use this to select, 1 to 125 at a time. Okay. And then we hit the message button and walk away. And that's it. And it's just that simple. A few hours later, it takes about an hour and a half to send them. It makes it look like a human's doing it, so it doesn't bother your LinkedIn account whatsoever. And then you just, if you've got 250, let's say you're doing restaurants in LA, well, there's thousands of those. So every day you just do another 250. But you can reach anywhere, any city, any state, any country, target the exact kind of owner that you want, and connect directly with them on LinkedIn. The response rates, because I've done this a number of times for many different types of market niches, and the average response rate I get is about 16 to 20%. So that's on direct email, your response rate, especially if you're doing local marketing, is less than 1%. So this is at least 16 times better, and usually about 20 times better than direct email. Now, those are the facts, and this is how to do it. Bypass the gatekeepers, get directly to that owner, put in a message that doesn't get tripped by spam filters, and make it acceptable to that business owner that you have contacted them properly so that you can actually get a contract. That is how to do it. And that's what this workshop is all about, is showing you exactly how we can target business owners of any type, anywhere, through LinkedIn. Anyway, I want to thank you for watching. I'm going to put up the purchase link for the Fresh Lead Generator. We have hundreds of clients who've been doing this for quite some time, and this is one of the primary things about the Facebook group that we have right now is just simply how to do how to contact the business owners. Now we're going to go over a lot of other stuff, and we'll have a lot of other people contributing, but I just wanted to make sure that beyond any doubt that you're oriented to the best way how to contact those business owners. All right, well, thank you for watching. I'll put up the purchase link right now. Okay, so here's a website, secretsofthegurus.com/uppercase FLG for Fresh Lead Generator. That is the link to go make your purchase. You can I want you to know that after purchase, you will have my phone number, you'll have my cell number, office and cell, my email, and I will help you out with your messaging and anything else that you need. And I hope to hear you contribute and comment inside of our Facebook group. All right, well, thank you, everybody. Thank you for watching.